How did this guy become a pimp? I mean, he's ugly. He doesn't have money.
That's
rides,
why
he's riding a
I
bicycle.
explained that in the beginning, because I have no goddamn clue.
Peddling pimp.
Yeah, that's why back in the day, that's why Wilt Chamberlain averaged 100 points. A lot of crazy shit happened back in the day. Because if he could be a pimp in the 70s, I could be a pimp in the 60s, 70s, goddamn it. But I can't be one now. The
What's
times
going
have
on
really
here?
changed, man. Well, I guess it's time for the story of the week, Pete?
It is time for the story of the week.
Okay, now Tuck, man, we've told some some very interesting stories on this podcast platform here, man. As Pink alluded to earlier, I told a run of stories of failed train attempts while I was in college. Just for whatever rhyme or reason, the train went down, but it went down without Bubba. You know what I mean? Just some crazy things there. I got hit so hard in part 1 of football, I doodled on myself. I saw my sister.
Just look at his face. He just looked at you
I
like,
saw
what
my
the
first girl naked. It was my sister's friend way back in the day, man.
And she had 70s style porn bush.
I'm talking about a big old.
What you
cooch
know
bush,
about
man.
that, Tucker?
Hey, man.
Tuck's still going down there, man. He okay,
You
man.
feel me? I'm like, say, man, I'm like, it's just hitting.
Yeah, man. But today I'm gonna give y'all an option or two. So number one is a basketball story, oldie but goldie, man. Is the time where we played against a 15 and under all-star Steph Curry, Kevin Durant squad while I was in college. All right. Or, I can tell the story about how I got banned from all Albertsons in the state of Florida.
Boom. I think we got to hear about Albertsons.
So this story I entitled Sweet Charles.
Sweet Charles.
Sweet Charles, man. Nah, in my hood, Sweet Charles, back in the day, he used to be a pimp. All right, that's the thing. Sweet Charles used to be a pimp. And
As he moved on to something else.
it is just so it's so weird because Sweet Charles is he's not very nice to look at. He's one of those guys where he's
Ugly?
as a motherfucker. So I don't know. And he didn't have a lot of money. I don't know, but he was a pimp, and he was a known pimp in the neighborhood, okay? So he got a slick talk game and this and that, but
He must.
Yeah, baby.
but he's very, he's just on a very hood level. So at the time, I'm working at Albertsons, and I'm working at Albertsons liquor store. But I'm underage.
It was like separate from the
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
separate.
separate door to go into the liquor store.
Not even
part.
that. It's across the street.
Oh,
even.
okay.
Yeah. So
Got you.
it's separated and across the street
You know, right?
in Winter Park at the time. This was a while back. Like I said, I was underage. I wasn't even supposed to be working there. So I was like almost 17.
Was this
at the
down off
time.
of 1792?
Off of 1792. Right now it's Publix.
Yeah. Okay.
So
yeah,
they
yeah,
Publix bought it out.
I got you.
All right. So what happens is, so I'm working there, and now in the Publix liquor store, it's not a lot of action a lot of times. So I'm working by myself. So the manager always
17-year-old guy
the liquor
working by
store.
himself
in the liquor store. You know what
Wow.
I'm saying? It's crazy.
That's fucking leadership.
Hang it.
So yeah, man. So
No wonder Albertson's out of business.
so I've been there on this day, man. Now the manager always says, if you coming in and you get robbed, okay, you let the person take whatever they're gonna take. If they want money out the register, you give them money out the register, and then you let them leave. You don't say nothing. You don't try to be a hero. or
It's not time to be a hero.
You know what I'm saying? And then when they leave, you follow the protocol. You call, whatever the case may be. So this day, Sweet Charles come in. All right.
And you already knew him. Like, you recognized him? Or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's from my hood, so I know Sweet Charles. So he's coming in. I can see him past the little thing, and he's on his bike. And he gets off the bike. He walks in.
Bicycle or motorcycle?
Bicycle.
How did this guy become a pimp? I mean, he's ugly. He doesn't have money.
That's
rides
why
a
I
bicycle.
explained that in the beginning, because I have no goddamn clue.
Peddling pimp.
Yeah, that's why back in the day, that's why Wilt Chamberlain averaged 100 points. A lot of crazy shit happened back in the day. Because if he could be a pimp in the 70s, I could be a pimp in the 60s, 70s, goddamn it. But I can't be one now. The
What's
times
going
have
on
really
here?
changed, man.
They have.
So he walks in, and first thing he does is he walks in, he sees me, and like his eyes just light up, and and there's literally no one else in the store.
Just you and him.
Yeah, just me and him. So what he does is he sees me, he lights up, and he goes down every single fucking aisle to see if anybody else is in there. He sees nobody else is in there, and then he goes back outside.
Okay.
Then he comes back in with his big ass bag.
Did he go to the regular Albertsons to get a big bag?
No, he already had one on the bike. These guys in the hood, on the bike, they got bags and fucking the fishing pole. Ain't no telling what you might see. A basket. Ain't no telling what you might see. Crates. Yeah, man. So he comes back in with the bag. All right. And then all he kept saying is, "Oh yeah, you with the home team. You with the home team. You with the home team." That's right, you with the home team. And as he taking all the goddamn liquor that he want off the shelves, you with the home team. You with the home team. And the thing about it is the cameras in Albertsons, they don't pick up the sound, but they can see what he's doing, and it appears that he's talking to me and we having conversation as he's taking the shit off the shelf. We with the home team, with the home team. And then after he takes the shit and he walks out. And then as he walking out, he give me one of those, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
I see you.
I see. I'll be back tomorrow type of thing. He with the home team.
I'm going to drop off a bottle at your house.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, legitimately, how much liquor did this guy walk out with?
Man, but he's taking like the most, the $1,000 bottles are behind me. But he's taking whatever the most expensive ones he could find out there, whatever, Hennessy,
Oh, okay.
whatever the case may be. And, he got a big ass bag, so he's taking them, you know what I mean? It didn't bust or anything. So,
Got that reinforced bag. Thing's made out of vibranium.
yeah. Nah, Sweet Charles, he not a part of my motherfucking family. I don't know him. You know what I'm saying? I know he from where I'm from, but that's it. He ain't my cousin, uncle. He not my uncle friend. I don't, you know what I'm saying? So I don't got nothing to do with Sweet Charles. You know what I'm saying?
Home team.
So I called my manager. I called my manager. I said, "Yo, somebody just, came in here and took some stuff." What you want me to do?
You could have, and if he didn't give you the salute, you could have passed it off like he was threatening you the whole time.
You know what I mean? He made it seem on the camera, and I'm
Like y'all
I'm
was
getting to
cool.
that. Right, like we was cool. And so yada yada yada. She tells me what to do. Boom boom boom. I go home, right? So she tells me, okay, everything's okay. You're gonna, file the report, whatever, write it, and then it's gonna be okay.
You call the police at any point? Is that part of the
She
protocol?
calls the police,
them.
all right? Because I called the manager, and apparently she is supposed to be there. This whole time while I'm doing shifts,
Oh, yeah.
she's supposed to be there. I'm not supposed to be there by myself.
You
anyhow.
know corporate didn't say, find a really naive 17-year-old, leave him in charge of the liquor store. Do not ever, under any circumstance, have a manager at hand.
Exactly. So this whole time, like, she's shitting her pants. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit.
And she should.
Shit went down, and okay. But what happens is the next day I come in. Apparently, she has spun the story to where this guy's friend, uncle, whatever, comes in and takes all this liquor, and that's what happened, right? So that's how she spun the story.
Jesus.
So when I
probably
come
watched
in,
the video.
so I'm coming into work the next day, and she's there, at the register, and she say, you know what, just go across the street to the, the main, whatever, and they're waiting on you. You're going to make your statement and this, and that. All right. So I go over there, and it's fucking like 4 police officers there. They have 3 cars lined up. You know what I mean? As I'm walking in, and they're like, "Are you Mr. Brown or whatever?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And they take me into the fucking back Albertsons room or the manager's room or whatever.
Back where the toilets are?
No, it's on the side actually.
Okay.
And the first thing they do is take my fucking picture. I'm like, oh, wait, hold on, what is going on? And they're not even telling me what's going on. So they was like, yeah, your buddy came in yesterday. He took I'm like, whoa. I don't have no buddies. I don't have no buddies, man. I was like, I don't know that guy. It's like, no, your manager said you know that guy. He comes in all the time, and he stole all these bottles. So what's going to happen is we're going to have to bring you in, and this and that. We're going to charge you. I'm like, whoa, get the fuck out of here. And I'm like, yo, I don't know this guy. So at the end of the day, what happened is they took my picture, and apparently they sent it to all Albertsons in the fucking state of Florida, and they have don't let this guy in. It's
A trespass order?
trespassing order.
Oh my God.
Yeah, man. So I couldn't. And the thing about that Albertsons is I guess it was at the time connected to the whole plaza. So that's the movies, all that shit in there. You know what I mean?
Oh, so you got basically
Banned-
banned from the Winter Park Plaza?
From the Winter Park Plaza.
Even the movies and all that?
Even the movies.
The Cheesecake Factory too?
Cheesecake Factory. I couldn't go to GameStop. They got my picture in GameStop. No, they just have my picture in Albertsons. But still, they told me I can't go anywhere, within those premises, or they can call the police and get me arrested.
Oh
But
my God.
That was the deal, versus me going to jail that day.
Could you?
Because of goddamn Sweet Y'all.
Could you go to Albertsons now?
Huh?
You can go to Albertsons now.
I don't know, but hey, there's not many.
Yeah,
there's not many
barely- I
Albertsons,
don't even know
man.
where one is.
There's not many. I saw Sweet Charles at the bar the other day, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
Still
I would have told
ugly?
his ass. Man. I'd be like, man, Sweet Charles, you got me.
Did you ever tell him the story?
Mm-mm.
No. To this day?
I would have ran that bit back and told his ass, man, you owe me a bottle. hey, bro, you owe me a bottle, bro. Just so you know, hey, I ain't snit. Hey, I don't know you know. Like, don't get it.
So they take the picture and like when you had to turn your employment uniform right away. And
Yeah, right away, man.
Jesus.
Right away, dog. Right
That's
away,
crazy,
man.
man.
And I was in high school, man. I had 2 jobs in high school. I was working at Albertsons and McDonald's at the time. So I wasn't really pressed because I was still at McDonald's.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Still not good to be accused of
Yeah.
collaborating with Sweet Charles on a master heist of liquor.
Exactly, man.
Home team.
The whole team.
And I can picture somebody doing that too.
You know
Oh,
what
dude,
I'm
I can totally see that happening.
What's the home team? Hey, I know you got me. I'm going to see you at the crib.
Got you. You good.
Exactly, man.
You ain't gonna get in trouble. You ain't gonna
That's
get in
crazy,
trouble, boy.
Did they play the video back for you?
Yeah, they played it, man. We're in the manager's room. They showing the video, and the police guy's like, okay, so what is he doing right here? If you don't know him, what is he doing right here and right here? You know what I mean? As he's talking to me, Sweet Charles, I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He's talking to me, and he's doing different things that would make it seems like we know each other and we're cool.
Yeah.
And at the time, I'm not doing anything. I'm just looking at him.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
I'm
right.
not like, stop. Oh, you know what you doing? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they're looking at the mannerisms and stuff like that, and it's just like, no, there's no way that you're not cool with this guy.
I would have told that.
That's
man.
crazy.
He'd have been in the liquor store before I seen him. What you
But
mean?
the fact that you were like 17 years old too, like you're not gonna react the same way as a grown man.
Yeah.
I mean, like come on,
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Fuck Albertsons.
Yeah.
That's why those bitches are out of business.